Cow cuddles.
Vegan, for the smart people only.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Наші програми пропонуються на багатьох мовах. Будь ласка, завітайте suprememastertv.com /schedule і suprememastertv.com /BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of Supreme Master Ching Hai's message titled The Most Important God-Revealed Cause to Fall into Hell, Part 7 of 11, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December 8th, 2024.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, go on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.,
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching
and South America,
and keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Gucci Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
And if you are my God disciple, then you have to do what I told you, or what all the religious scriptures told you. You can read them and verify it. And if you come in, profess to be my disciple, just to use it, your position and your little knowledge that you have stolen from me to go out and delude people, and fit your ambitions, your ego, then the Maya will make you his effective instrument. And then you be his subservient. And you do anything what he told you or else. Yeah, that's why, like Ruma or Trangtam or whatever, all his names is doing it. He has no qualms about hurting any others and raping even children, just like those Catholic priests. I thought it wouldn't happen in my group, but it did happen. At least the person named Trangtam, yeah, or Rumachi, whatever. That's a sad thing. But humans don't listen easily to goodness or to the high knowledge or to true wisdom. It's just so easy to fall into easy life, tempted by all kinds of things that the Maya has arrayed for them. And once you're in there, it's difficult to get out. But there is still time. As long as I'm here, I will take you in my open arms and teach you. If you're sincere, if you really worship God and want to go home in God's domain, I always welcome you. Your karma, I will clean all up with no cost, nothing. I never ask you for anything. And I do some business, but it's fair, more fair than even outside business. We take just 10% interest so that we can continue and also help others. That's why I'm not as rich as many people you think are rich. I am rich, but not overly rich, because I help others. I don't earn as much, but I give a lot more than other people who have a lot more money but don't give. Anyway, it's all God's money. And if I give it, it's all in the name of God. And I know to thank God for that. And if God doesn't want me to give anymore for any reason, then I have to stop. Right now, God doesn't want me to give any more charity, because He said that judgment has to be fair and straight. It cannot be helped by an outside factor and by twisting the law. Even if God sent you here or let you come here, God also has to be fair. Like, for example, if you are American and went to a restricted country, your president cannot allow you to do something that is restricted in that restricted country. He can't help you if you transgress that restricted law of the restricted country. But we still can do charity, the greatest possible charity. According to Buddhism, I will tell you, even if you do charity in this world, it cannot be that you are not pure and not good. That's why the Maya will use your charity and your ego that goes with the charity to punish you, because the devils will say that you are killing their creation, their citizens in this world, and you're killing their animal people to eat, for example, like that. And you do unfair business, you take too much, you earn a little, but you take too much and became rich without fairness. Then he will use all that to punish you, to drag you to hell, or to take you into their fold, to make you do more wicked deeds, so that they can punish others caused by your belief, by following you to do bad deeds. You see, that's what it is. In Buddhism, Buddha also say that when you give with a pure heart and purity, and the person who receives it is also pure in purity, then both will have merit, otherwise not. You know, Liang Wuti, the Liang emperor, was very proud because he built many temples and fed many monks to study Buddhism. So he thought he's top. But when he asked Great Master Bodhidharma, how much merit does he have from building temples, feeding monks and all that, the Great Master Bodhidharma said to him, nothing. You have nothing. And that's why Emperor Liang was very angry and did not receive Bodhidharma well anymore after that. He didn't want to see him anymore. Bodhidharma was very polite. He just said, you get nothing only. He should have told Emperor Liang that he would go to hell because of many other wicked deeds that he did. And if he's not vegan, then it's for sure. Mocking God, mocking Buddha, thinking he's the one who feeds the monks. He's the one who builds temples. Who gave him all this money? God did. God entrusted him with the throne to do good for people. And that's normal. He should thank God because he has a chance to do it. He has the position to do it. But all the money came from taxpayers. He never done anything good to earn it. That's why he has no merit to begin with. But if he did, thank God, thank the Buddha's merit, and humbly know that it's not him who's doing all that good, then he would have had great merit and become enlightened. And Bodhidharma would have taught the emperor the immediate enlightenment Kuan method, and he would have become a real saint, not just an outward performance. But of course, being a king, you're so used to being arrogant and so used to people praising you sky high. So it's very difficult to be humble. Many kings, many great leaders went to hell. Most of them. I'm not sorry to say that because it is the truth. Only the king who is humble, who serves his people well, with all his good intentions, and gives all thanks and credit to God, to Buddha, would go to heaven. And he might be even lucky enough to meet a perfect master to teach him the liberating method, like the Kuan Yin method, for example. But up to now, none of them has it. So I just pray that at least they're humble. They thank God, praise God with all their heart and humility every day. And thank God, thank the saints and sages for all that he has received and is receiving. I just hope at least in their heart they do that. But difficult. The higher the position, the more arrogant you will be. Just by the position. The high position breeds arrogance and soaks it into your being, your mind, your brain, and makes you become arrogant like that. This is a Maya kind of natural occurrence, natural result of being in a higher position. That's why sometimes before, I jokingly told you, thank God that you're not a king. Yeah? That's why arrogant people all go to hell, no exception. Those people who are near-death experiences, at least they are not arrogant. That's why they have been given another chance and chosen to come back to tell the world the truth about heaven and hell, about all the things that we could do to make this world a better place, or at least make your life personally better. Because people who walk tall and talk big, like they are very religious, very faithful to God, all that, they went to hell because they abuse God's power. They abuse God's name for their own ego advantage. That is why you should never mock God. You should never abuse God's power, God's glory, to make your own personal gain and fame. That's the worst thing you could do. In Buddhism, there are also similar things, like if you're not yet a Buddha and you claim to be a Buddha, then you will go to hell, forever even. That's the greatest sin you can do. The same if you use God's power, God's name, God's glory to build a net of ego, glamour for yourself, then definitely you'll be punished. Not by God, by Maya, ironically. You see, because you go into the Maya's domain, like this world, but you claim yourself to be a Buddha, meaning the opposite direction, the opposite power, and Maya knows that you don't have it, then of course they drag you down. There's no even need for any excuse, because you're too vulnerable already. You have nothing, but you claim to be great so that people worship you, make offerings to you, or are even controlling people, oppressing people, or raping other people for money, for fame, or for ugly, lowly, low-life desire. Then of course it's enough for Maya to drag you down to hell, because you don't have any other power to be protected anyway.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
You'll be healthier, It's much better for the environment, much better use of natural resources. And to me, it's the single best thing that any human being can do on their own, to eat less and ultimately no animal products. David Meyer, vegan.
Making peace. Being vegan. Helping others. Sure, action speaks louder than word.
Peace-loving viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled The Most Important God-Revealed Cause to Fall into Hell, Part 7 of 11 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is On the Path, selections from the teachings of the venerated Tsongkhapa Lobsang Drakpa vegetarian, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan. Having peace. Heaven, Godspeed.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize your blessings at home, work, and anywhere.
All of you should try to set up your telephone. You go onto the site called suprememastertv.com/max or Folia, Pocha, Livia. Then you can set up your computer or even your handy smartphone without SIM into 40 quadrillion screens of Supreme Master Television. The dots are very, very small, but there are 40 quadrillion screens behind them. And if you have several no-SIM phones set up on that, then it's a lot.
Other inventive ways to multiply the 40 quadrillion Supreme Master TV screens. When you go to www.suprememastertv.com/max, click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the 1+3 max button to see one big screen of Supreme Master TV Live that you can watch and listen to as usual, together with 3 smaller screens of 40 quadrillion each. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The offline button downloads the video to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without internet connection. The N×Max button shows many screens of 40 quadrillion for super multiplied blessings. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
To utilize this tool free of charge, please visit suprememastertv.com/max or youtube.com/@folia999/streams.